So guys, here in this demo, let me came out the code with PK video, and in today's code with PK video, I'm telling you about here one more project video has been came, and in today's project video, I'm telling you about very beautiful videos about it, and in today's video, I'm telling you about how to create a tab headers. Okay, in today's video, we are building a tab header. So yeah, I'm telling you about it. So let's move to computer screen and let's learn about how to create a tab headers in the HTML. So now without taking any time, let's move computer screen and let's do a coding with laughing. Guys, here you can see one more project video has been came, and in today's project video, I'm telling you about how to build a very beautiful tab headers in the HTML. So let's build it. So for build that, first of all, you have a one text editor, and in the first video of the project, I have already told you that which text editor we are using and how to download it. So we are using the Visual Studio Code. Okay, so now I'm opening my Visual Studio Code. So let me open it. So my Visual Studio Code has been opened. So now let me create a new window. So this type of an advertisement came. Now here what we can do, first of all, we create on the file the new file. Then here we write my file name, and I'm giving my file name should be index.html. And then I'm making this file and my documents, create file and yes. And then now let's start to write a code. First of all, you write the starting code like doc type declaration, then HTML, then body. You do not write like head section, because in the head section we do not write any such type of thing. So that's why we are not using the head section. Now we first of all use the div element to style it in the CSS very easily as okay. I am giving the ID should be London, and class I am giving the tab content. In the h1 I am giving the heading, and the heading I am giving should be London. And paragraph I am writing like London. Paragraph I am writing London is the capital city of England. Now here I define one more time div ID Paris, and then Paris, then I am giving here class, and class I am giving tab content. H1 now I defining the H1 one more time, and in the H1 I am writing here Paris. Okay, I am giving the heading will be Paris, and one more time I give the paragraph, and paragraph is Paris is the capital of France. Now here I defining one more time div, and same thing I will be do. ID should be Tokyo, class should be tab content. Then give h1. In the h1 you give same thing like Tokyo, and right here like in the p element you write it Tokyo is the capital of Oslo. You write Tokyo is the capital of Japan. Okay, simple thing. Now you write it div one more time, and here we define ID Oslo. Now here we define one more country, and then class I am giving the tab content, and then in the heading you write like Oslo city name, and then in the paragraph you write like Oslo is the capital of Norway. Now dot. Now when you do this, so now we define a button. So to define a button, first of all we write here button. Class will be tab link. On click, here we define some little bit JavaScript code, open city, and in the single comma you write here London, and then you write this comma red. ID give default, open, and then London. Now when you do this on now what you can want to do it, only copy this all the button, paste Paris, then Tokyo, then Oslo. Now perfect. Now what you can want to do it, only press here alt. Now first of all you write here Paris, then when you give here Paris, now you write here Tokyo, Now give here Oslo. Perfect. Now change the color. Okay, now when you do this, so now you will want to change the color. Give here color in the Oslo, give the color orange. In the Tokyo, give the color blue. In the Paris, give the color green. Perfect. Now we will be style our when we do it. So now let me save it and let me open my index.html file. Now it is looking like this. Now we will style it using the CSS. So let's style it. Now to style it, first of all you write your style element. To write in the style element you always write your CSS code. Dot tab link. Now here we are defining like background color hashtag 555. Now save it and run it. Now I'm thinking this background color will be not good. I'm giving the background color should be black. Color I'm giving the white. Now float I'm giving him left, and then border I'm giving 9. Outline also I'm giving 9. Now what we can do now, we are giving the cursor should be pointer. Now save it and then run it. Now we are defining the button, and now button is looking like this. Now we are giving the padding 11 pixels, will be 10 pixels. Font size I am adding should be 17 pixels, and width I am adding 23%. Save it and then run it. So now it is looking like this. Here you can see our buttons is looking like this. Now what we can do it, we will be add a little bit hover. Okay. First of all we write here dot tab link hover. Give the background color as 777. 700. So now it is hovering. But I do not like that type of hovering, so I am giving the red, and transition I am giving 0.3 seconds. Save and run it. So now it is looking like this. Good. Here you can see it. Now we define dot tab content. Color I am giving him white, and then display I am giving him none, and padding I am adding some little bit 50 pixels, and text I am giving him center. Now hashtag London background color I am giving red. Hashtag Paris I am giving him Paris background color green. Now Tokyo background color should be blue, and then Oslo background color should be orange. Now save it and then run it. Now it is looking like this, but when we click it, then the London is open. It when click Paris, then Paris is open. Then when we click Tokyo, then Tokyo will be open. Then when we click Oslo, then Oslo will be open. But it is not looking like this. Why? Because we do not write we do not add an interactivity through JavaScript. So let's add it. First of all we write a script element. In the script element we write our JavaScript code like function open city name, and city name and should be in capital ELMNT color. Now give the var I comma tab content comma tab links. Now here we come up. Now perfect. Now what want we do it, we write here tab content and then equals to document dot get element by class name, and then here we are writing like tab content for I equals to 0, then I, then less than, then tab content dot length, then I plus plus. Now here we define like tab content should be I dot style dot background color I am adding. Then here we doing like this. Now enter, then enter. Tab links equals to document dot get by class name, and I am giving tab link. Now perfect. Now what we want to do it, so now we are defining for, then I equals to 0, then then here we defining tab links dot length, then here we defining I plus plus and then tab links, then here we writing I dot style dot background color, so it will be like this. Document dot get element by ID, city name dot style dot display equals to block. Perfect. Now here we are enter press element dot style dot background color equals to color, now like this. Now perfect. Now when we do this, you only want to do it document dot get element by ID default open dot click like this. Now when we do this, now save it and then run it. Okay, sorry, not here. Now we write our all codes, now save it and then run it. So here you can see it. The London is opening when we clicking Paris, Paris is opening when we clicking Tokyo, the Tokyo is opening when we clicking Oslo, then the Oslo will be opening. Okay, like that. But the Oslo is not opening. Why the Oslo is not opening? Let me see. Oslo, I write like default opens will be Oslo. Let me add some font family. Font families will be Poppins, comma sans serif. Save it and now come here and then run it. Now here you can see it when we are having Paris, Paris is opening, when we click Tokyo, the Tokyo is opening, and like that. Like that you can build it. Okay, now but our Oslo is not opening, so let me see why the Oslo is not opening. Oslo, O's will be in capital and we also give the O, Oslo. O's will be in capital. And tab content, but it is not opening. Now let me see. Let's come down, come down, come down, come down, come down. Perfect, all things are good. Okay. Now anyways, but it has been built it like that. So like that you can build your tab headers in the HTML. So like that. So I hope you can enjoy this class. If you enjoy, so please like this video, share and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to all the notification bell also never miss over any future related videos about the HTML. So I'm in next lesson, next very amazing data videos. So for today, goodbye.